election of Saturday, the vote that was polled in Lagos wasn't Labour Party's vote. They were Peter Obi's vote. And everybody voted for Peter Obi. Elite, everybody, including Yoruba elite, were places that opposition has never won before. Well, one landslide. It was because the people stood their ground. This same manner we can do this and put forward our best foot to say, you know what, let us come together and do this. We are ready. We are open to. In fact, I was the first to start talking to other governorship candidates in Lagos. I went to Olufunso Duwati immediately after our first debate to say, yes, even though I'm of the almighty PDP, we can talk and come together and confront these people. He will testify to that. I went to the NRM candidate, Braithwaite, to say, you know what, we can talk. The Badibo talks are ongoing. And it's about time the prominent Lagosians step up and look at us, look at the amount of work we have done. Let us put our best foot forward in this election. Let's rally around ourselves. We will defeat them.
Due to the just concluded election, which Nigerians have spent 5 days doing the hustle of getting a new Nigeria and who is going to emerge as the winner of the presidential election in Nigeria 2023. With so much optimism and enthusiasm, but few hours ago, the Inec president announced the winner of this presidential election. But first of all, I want to say thank you so much to Nigerians. Thank you so much for youth, for the Nigerian youth, for your efforts, for your enthusiasm, for coming out to do this, looking for a new Nigeria. Then the Inec president also announced the president of Nigeria, that's the newly elected president of Nigeria, as the candidate of APC, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, as the winner of this election after the just concluded INEC analysis of the results. And here, like, I want to tell us everybody that it's somehow the result is a congratulations to you, congratulations to new president-elect. But this didn't occur well in the ears of a lot of Nigerians. Like, what I mean, a lot of Nigerians. It didn't sound okay. It looks saddened to some people. It looks shocking to some people. And a lot of Nigerians are pained because this is not what they expected. And they feel so disappointed in INEC and the electoral system of the country, which some of them also brought have come out to view their opinions that this is not what INEC promised them. This is not what INEC promised them. How come we are seeing a different thing happening from what they told us is going to happen? Also, we have some of the personalities coming out to view their own opinions. Somebody like JAndol, who is a candidate of PDP governorship election in Lagos State, also came out to view his own opinions, which you guys, I'm going to let you guys see and hear everything in this video. I personally like following this election as in from day one with sleepless night, and at the end of it, there are a lot of things I have seen and observed that I also want to share my own views in this video as well. So hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you see me for the first time, thank you for stopping by my channel. Here we we learn, we laugh, and we give updates, trending gist of global happenings around the world. What are you waiting for? If this is the kind of content you like, click on the subscribe button, like my video, and also share my content as well. All right, guys, thank you so much, Nigeria, again, and congratulations to the new president-elect of Nigeria. I will also bring to you the analysis and opinions of Nigerian citizens and also would I say the Nigerian youth views as well, based on the elections just concluded. Stay tuned.
1993, when MK Abiola was declared winner of the election, there was jubilation everywhere. This morning, the information that has gotten to me on my way here was that APC people have started attacking PDP people in Etiosa, winner of the election at the center, that perhaps he should start acting presidential. I mean, even though it may be short-lived, but he should start acting presidential and speak to all these mad dogs that are in Lagos to say, you know what, can you guys, I mean, we should have We should have a Lagos that will be saner. The court gave us judgment. Professor Mahmoud refused, as I speak to you, to upload the names of over 50% of our candidates into Inec server. That is rigging by style. Listen, when I learn, that is rigging by style.
So personally, I observed that there was differences in the figures given at the state collection center and the ones given at the federal collection center. I really observed that. I observed that difference in Plateau State, and I observed that difference also. I think in Kano, when they were even calling at the federal state, the INEC president also observed the difference as well. That there was difference in the figures given by the scope of that Kano state, and which I don't really understand. When I saw this, I already knew that INEC have actually failed us. How come they are now having this difference in figures, which they are giving their excuses is the beavers. Excuses is that there is an application they are using to upload this. And I think the scope of Kano was saying that the reason why the figures were different is because when they were trying to upload it to the system, it was giving them an error sign with QQ. And this QQ actually mean that there was an error, like it was not giving them over result, I think, something like that. And when they got to the office and they saw that the vehicles was different from theirs, they had to rectify and show the original result from what they have, which they tried to upload in the system, but the system did not save it, so still showing incorrect values. So they were claiming that the values they had were the correct one, meaning that the most of the differences in figures we were seeing was caused by the system, or whatever the system they used in uploading. So at the federal level, they were calling the original results to them as said by them they had with them. So I think this is what I observed from the information I collected all through the result collection. That is what I saw, and that's the only concrete reason that was given by one of the scope of Kano State. Okay, so and I was like, why would this happen after when we're trying to adopt technology, and at the end of it and we're still using manual? Then what's the essence of saying we're using technology and we have improved in this election? And I didn't see any improvement. That's to me. And also that has caused a lot of problems, and why a lot of citizens have not accepted the result. We also had issues of at the polling units. There were some parties logo were not written on the ballot paper, and some of them party name or something was not written on the ballot paper, which some of the parties also claim that that is the reason they did not get much votes. Just like NNPC, the chieftain of NNPP actually came out to say that that is the reason why his candidate did not spread well in the election result. That it was because their party logo was not written well clearly on the ballot paper. And I know this also happened to LP as well. LP also had these same issues as well. So guys, I will allow you people to hear the opinion of this young man, the candidate of PDP governorship election in Lagos State, what he had to say about the just concluded election. Listen to what he said. His name is JAndol.
All the things that were done on Saturday, but because we have seen 1, 2, 3 election, and of course we like to say the dark days are over. But now with this that they have done, we will go to the next poll. All of us prepared to do the needful and make sure we declare the winner of that election. They can also go to court. This is what is going to happen, because clearly INEC has said to us that it really does not matter what they say or the constitutional provision of the Electoral Act, that we can just play it anyhow. But this is our reaction to it. Everybody has seen it, it's been condemned everywhere. If you say to us that this election, we're going to be uploading results from the polling units, I mean, we expected that should happen, because we have seen it in Anambra. We saw it happen in Washu and Ekiti election. So all of us have thought we were able to put that dark days behind us. But somehow it happened this way. I saw it. Let me say this. The voters, the Lagos voters of Saturday, you will see that the 582,000 votes that LP polled, 358 of these votes is my constituency from my senatorial district. Our own senator